Are you a Diane Abbott fan, or, like many people in the Labour Party, do you feel that her performance in the last 7 days has wrought unbelievable damage to the credibility of your party to be in government and to run any kind of competent administration?
Well, when I was growing up, Piers, there were very few people at all who looked like me in the House of Commons. And so, as a teenager, I certainly didn't think I'd ever have the privilege of doing the job that I've done since I was elected to represent my constituency since 2010. And the bottom line is that people of my background, we stand on Diane's shoulders. She was one of those people who showed me that I can represent 100,000 people
with the greatest
in Parliament.
Respect,
so you're asking me...
With respect, this has got nothing to do with the colour of Diane Abbott's skin.
I'm not saying it...
And everything to do with the woefully incompetent way that she rolled out one of the major initiatives of this campaign. And, you know, I just found... We'd already had a pretty train wreck interview with her about whether your party would use nuclear weapons. But to hear that tape again and again was incredibly damaging. I'm
not going to deny that it was, how can I put it, an interesting interview, and it wasn't terribly helpful.
Where were you when you heard it for the first time?
I was actually campaigning in my constituency.
What was your thought, seriously?
Well, I thought, look, you've got to get your figures right. And, you know, there's a difference between 300,000 and 300 million, and she accepted that herself. But you asked me the question, am I embarrassed? Is there a big problem for me with Diane Abbott? And I'm just telling you, I wouldn't be sitting on this sofa here, having served my community for the last 7 years as a Member of Parliament, if it wasn't for people like Diane Abbott. So the easy thing for me to do would be to go and trash her, have a go at her, say how awful it was. It obviously was a difficult day. I'm not going to be stupid and disingenuous and deny that. But actually, does that mean somebody who's been in Parliament for 30 years, we look past her achievements? And I think actually people on all sides of the House, whatever views they have of Diane, she speaks her mind, and I think most people accept that she's somebody who's brought a lot to British politics during that 30 years.